As we journey through life, our bodies undergo countless changes, and with each passing year, new challenges emerge that require our attention and care. One of the most significant and often overlooked aspects of health as we age is our balance. It's something we tend to take for granted in our youth, never really questioning our ability to walk, stand, or move from one place to another. But over time, subtle shifts can make these everyday movements more difficult. And for many seniors, these changes can impact not only physical health, but also independence and quality of life. Balance is more than just the ability to stand upright. It's a complex symphony of muscles, nerves, and sensory information working together to keep us steady and safe. When this system falters, even the simplest tasks can become daunting. Walking across a room, reaching for a book on a shelf, or simply standing up from a chair can suddenly seem risky. The potential consequences are serious. Falls are a leading cause of injury, hospitalization, and even death among older adults. The fear of falling can erode confidence, leading to reduced activity, social withdrawal, and an overall decline in well-being. But there's good news. Balance is not a fixed trait, and it's never too late to improve it. With the right approach, you can strengthen the systems that keep you steady, rebuild confidence, and reduce your risk of falls. One of the most effective ways to do this is with targeted exercises. Simple, accessible movements that require no fancy equipment and can be done almost anywhere. Recently, I decided to put one of these exercises to the test. Inspired by Dr. Berg's recommendation, I committed to practicing a straightforward balance exercise every day for a week. My goal was to see if such a simple routine could really make a difference, not just in physical ability, but in my overall sense of stability and confidence. Let's start by understanding why balance becomes more challenging as we get older. Several factors contribute to this decline. As we age, our muscles naturally lose mass and strength, a process known as sarcopenia. This weakening affects the muscles in our legs, hips, and core, all of which are crucial for maintaining upright posture and correcting small stumbles. Flexibility also tends to decrease, making it harder to react quickly to changes in our environment. Additionally, the sensory systems that contribute to balance can become less reliable. The inner ear, which acts as the body's balance center, may not function as effectively. Vision can diminish, making it harder to judge distances or detect hazards. Even the nerves in our feet can lose sensitivity, reducing our ability to feel the ground beneath us. All of these changes combine to increase the risk of losing balance and falling. But there's a powerful antidote: movement. By regularly challenging our balance in safe, controlled ways, we can stimulate the muscles, nerves, and brain pathways that keep us upright. Over time, this practice can lead to noticeable improvements in stability and confidence. The exercise Dr. Berg recommends is both simple and powerful. Here's how it works. Begin by standing upright, near a sturdy chair or wall for support. Lift one foot off the ground, balancing on the other leg. Hold this position for 10 to 15 seconds, or as long as you comfortably can. Switch legs and repeat. As you gain confidence, try to hold the position for longer periods or gradually reduce your reliance on support. This movement may seem easy at first glance, but its benefits run deep. By standing on one leg, you engage the small stabilizing muscles in your ankles, feet, and legs. Your core muscles activate to keep your torso upright. Your brain works hard to process sensory information and make constant adjustments. All of this combines to create a powerful training effect for your balance system. When I first started, I noticed right away that my muscles had to work in new ways. Even with my hand lightly resting on a chair, I felt the tiny adjustments happening in my foot and leg to keep me steady. Some days, my balance was better than others, which is completely normal. The key, I learned, was consistency and patience. Just a few minutes each day provided valuable practice and feedback for my body. As the days progressed, I started to notice subtle changes. At first, I could only balance for a few seconds before needing to touch the chair for support. By midweek, I could hold the position for longer stretches, and my movements felt less shaky. I found myself more aware of my posture and core engagement, both during the exercise and throughout the day. Little by little, the simple act of standing on one leg became more natural. Beyond the physical benefits, I discovered an unexpected boost in confidence. Knowing that I was actively working to reduce my risk of falls made me feel empowered. Instead of worrying about losing my balance, I began to trust my body more. This sense of self-assurance carried over into daily life, whether I was walking on an uneven sidewalk, stepping into the shower, or reaching for groceries on a high shelf. The beauty of this exercise is its accessibility. You don't need expensive equipment or a gym membership, just a few minutes and a safe space in your home. If you're new to balance exercises or have concerns about stability, start with plenty of support. Place a sturdy chair or countertop within easy reach and always listen to your body. The goal is not to push through pain or discomfort, but to gently challenge yourself and build strength over time. As you gain experience, you can increase the difficulty in small ways. Try closing your eyes for a few seconds, which forces your body to rely more on the inner ear and proprioception, the sense of your body's position in space. Or stand on a softer surface like a folded towel to add an extra challenge. Remember, progress may be gradual, but every bit counts. Consistency is the secret ingredient. Like any new skill, improving balance takes regular practice. Just a few minutes each day can add up to significant gains over weeks and months. Track your progress by noting how long you can balance without support, or how steady you feel during daily activities. Celebrate the small victories. Each one represents a step toward greater independence and safety. It's also important to integrate balance exercises into a broader routine that supports overall health. Regular physical activity, such as walking, gentle strength training, or yoga, can further enhance muscle strength, flexibility, and coordination. Pay attention to your footwear, choosing supportive shoes that provide a stable base. Keep your living space free of tripping hazards, and make sure rooms are well lit to reduce the risk of accidents. Nutrition plays a role as well. A balanced diet rich in protein, vitamins, and minerals supports muscle health and bone strength. Staying hydrated and maintaining a healthy weight can also contribute to better balance. If you have underlying medical conditions or take medications that affect your balance, consult with your healthcare provider for personalized advice. For those who may feel discouraged by early difficulties, remember that improvement is possible at any age. The body is remarkably adaptable, and small, consistent efforts can yield meaningful results. If you find the exercise challenging at first, focus on form and safety rather than duration. Use support as needed and gradually reduce it as your confidence grows. You may also find it helpful to perform the exercise at the same time each day, perhaps while waiting for the kettle to boil or during a commercial break on television. Linking the activity to an existing habit can make it easier to remember and maintain over the long term. In addition to the physical benefits, balance exercises offer mental and emotional rewards. They require focus and mindfulness, encouraging you to be present in the moment and attentive to your body. This can serve as a form of moving meditation, reducing stress and promoting a sense of calm. The act of setting aside time for self-care is itself a powerful affirmation of your commitment to health and well-being. Over the course of my week-long experiment, I found that the greatest benefit was not just in how I moved, but in how I felt. Each day, I stood a little taller, both literally and figuratively. The simple act of balancing on one leg became a reminder of my own resilience and capacity for growth. It reinforced the idea that health is not a fixed destination, but an ongoing journey shaped by the choices we make each day. If you're considering adding this exercise to your routine, I encourage you to give it a try. Start slowly, be patient with yourself, and celebrate each milestone. Remember that every bit of progress, no matter how small, contributes to a safer, more confident, and more independent life. And if you've already tried this exercise or have your own experiences with balance training, I invite you to share your story. Your insights may inspire and encourage others who are just beginning their journey. Community and connection are powerful motivators, and together we can support one another in striving for better health. For those looking to expand their repertoire, there are many other exercises that can complement your balance routine. Gentle strength training, such as seated leg lifts, wall push-ups, or resistance band exercises, can further enhance muscle function. Flexibility exercises, like stretching or yoga, promote mobility and reduce stiffness. Activities that combine movement and coordination, such as Tai Chi or dancing, offer both physical and cognitive benefits. Ultimately, the goal is not perfection, but progress. By dedicating just a few minutes each day to balance exercises, you are investing in your health, safety, and independence. The journey may have its ups and downs, but the rewards are well worth the effort. So as you stand tall, 1 foot off the ground, posture aligned, core engaged, know that you are taking an important step toward a brighter, more confident future. With patience, persistence, and a spirit of curiosity, you can reclaim your balance and embrace each day with renewed energy. If you found these insights helpful, or if you have questions about balance or other aspects of senior health, don't hesitate to reach out. Together, we can explore practical, enjoyable ways to stay active, strong, and engaged at every stage of life. Remember, it's never too late to start making positive changes. Your journey toward better balance begins with a single step. Why not take that step today?